Ah. Boy. Today I did something, just now. I did something really crazy, which if I tell you, you'll say, man, either you'll say I'm crazy or you'll be like, I don't know. There's no other term you'll give me for this. But anyway, you tell me, what do you think in the comments below. So, what did I do? Last year, I think April also, yeah. I purchased a Lenovo brand new laptop, gaming laptop, okay? I think around $800. Then after, I think a month or so, no. First I purchased an assembled PC. An assembled PC for $1,200, okay? $1,200 for gaming purpose. It was not a high-end big thing with a 21-inch monitor, 27-inch monitor, yeah, 21 or 20? 21, yeah, 27. I purchased at 27, I purchased at 21, okay. Then 2 months later, I purchased the Lenovo brand new laptop for $800. That was also for gaming because I never had a gaming laptop. I decided, okay, I'll check it out. What is a gaming laptop all about? And it was really nice, huh? And then I purchased, after another 2-3 months, I purchased an assembled PC for my wife to learn typing. I wanted her to learn typing. Okay. This was last year. So total overall, you could say it came to $2,500, the whole purchase. And then on top of that, I purchased accessories, you know, gaming mouse, wireless keyboard, software for the stuff, you know, furniture to keep the computer a particular way. Okay. Today, it has been 8 months or 6 months since I purchased all that. You know, the thing is, the gaming laptop, I used it really nice, fantastic, absolutely no problem, loved it. But past 2-3 months, I've never got time to play any game, especially last month, you know, December and January, not last month, last month, 1 month is already over. December I was doing the house cleaning, you know, you saw those videos, hoarding, I was sorting it out. And January still I was maintaining, so I didn't get to play a single game for 2 months. The laptop is lying down there. Then my PC, which I assembled, forget putting it on. I didn't even know it existed, okay? Then, with regards to the PC I bought for my wife to learn typing, instead of learning typing, my wife was watching movies. You know, last year I made a video and we had a solid fight about it. Fight in the sense I shouted at her because whole day she was watching, whole day. Not exaggerating, whole day. From the time she would get up at 6 in the morning till 1 in the night she would watch. Sometimes she would take her phone and she would watch till 3 or 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. It was a crazy addiction to watch these serials. And housework was not being done, nothing was being done. And I used to come out at 4 o'clock in the morning after speaking to my client and see my wife still looking at the phone and watching a movie. So it really got to me. I disconnected the PC. I told her I'm not using it anymore because it was disrupting the peace of the house. So today, yesterday before, you know, I told you, know, after my wife comes, I'll be getting rid of things. So now this PC, I wanted to sell it off. The problem is nobody is, you know, because of the recession, not many people are willing to buy. And even if I have to sell, you know, putting it up for listing, going back and forth, waiting, negotiating, sending messages. So finally I decided, okay, let me do this. I called up a PC guy who buys and sells second-hand PCs, laptops, and I told him, these are the 3 things that I have. Tell me how much you will give me. So he said, how much do you expect? I said, the best price you can give me. Mentally, I was prepared like 50% he would take. Okay. Finally, he called me up today and he said, he'll buy the whole thing for around $900. Just imagine, the laptop itself was $800. Only laptop. Rest everything. Okay. So where I paid $2,500, this is only for the physical components, not the software, nothing else. $2,500. After 6 months, I'm selling everything for $800. Now, I don't know what you'll say to that. You'll say, are you fucking stupid? Or fuck man, you should have sold it to me. Or fuck, you must be loaded with cash. No, I'm not loaded with cash. The thing is, it was just lying down doing fucking nothing. Yes, I purchased it for gaming. Yes, I purchased for a purpose. But, sometimes we buy things and we think we are going to use it, but we don't use it. We end up buying more things than we need. There are plenty of stuff which I've still bought, which I assumed I would use it, but I've not used it. Still more stuff to get rid of. So, why I was okay with selling at such a cheap price is because that guy is buying all 3. On top of that, I purchased a printer, inkjet. I told him, you take that for free. Computer stand to keep the monitor, with USBs. I said, take that for free. Laptops, cooling fan, apparatus or something. I said, take that for free. I bought a PSP with the 100 games or something. I said, take that for free. The reason being is we just collect and buy. And yes, I do have a impulse shopping habit, which I'm trying to get a grasp on. And thankfully, yes, after making all those mistakes now, I am kind of getting grasp of it. Yes, it does pain me a lot to know that what I bought for $2,500, I'm selling it for $900. It is painful, and maybe with that pain I'm not going to buy anything impulsive. So now the question is, what am I going to do next? Am I going to end up again buying? No. See, what I'm going to do, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And maybe this might help you in your plans or whatever. Don't make the mistakes I have made. I'm going to keep all this money, and I've planned out a studio setup for my work. I think I told you last year that I want to transition back from Apple to Windows. But this time when I do buy a Windows PC, it's going to be a very high-end. It's going to be a high-end where for the next 3 years I wouldn't have to touch or upgrade, or at least 5 years. I know we say 5 years, but we upgrade in between. But at least minimum 3 years, not going to touch at all. So it's going to be pretty expensive. Very, very expensive. I'm going to have this set up so that it's all in one. Productivity, gaming, everything. It's going to be right there. So, but I'm going to save the cash. I'm not going to buy. See, because this time when I purchased the PC, the assembled one, I found like when I tried to play a high-end game like Forza, high-end graphics, the fan was really buzzing. You hear people say, you can literally hear the fan noise. The laptop, when I was playing Forza, I could literally hear the fan noise. I was like, fuck, this is hardcore, what the hell? So I was like, oh, this is really pushing the laptop. So I realized this laptop was not designed to play those high-end games. So even though I don't play many high-end games, I've decided if I buy this time, I'm going to buy something that can really take in high-end graphics and high-end games and high-end programs and can really take the load of a very big monitor, high-end monitor, you know. So there are a lot of plans up my head. So what is the reason I'm sharing this incident with you? You know, sometimes when you buy, we have this tendency that we'll buy and we say, okay, no need to buy the best. We'll just buy one below the best and let me just buy it off for now. I would say withhold the impulse. Don't buy less than the best. Even if you have to wait for some time. Because, sometimes after you buy and then after a few months you realize, shit, I should have waited. But that doesn't mean you keep waiting until the new products launch or new technology. See, like for example, every month when I used to speak to my friend Alex about buying the computer, he was like, wait, there's a new graphics card going to be launched. Then the 3080 graphics card launched. Then I said, wait for a few more months. Then, first 3090. Then after a few more months, 3080. Then another one, AMD or something else came. So every month, a new product was launching. And even though we had this discussion like for 2-3 months or 4 months, even today, he's telling me, wait for a few months, something else is going to launch. So the launching part will never end. So if you wait like that, I think you'll have to wait for the rest of your life because every month, new stuff is coming. So that way you'll get mad. There, my advice is just decide what is the best for you, what you need, and don't wait for next. Like there should be a balance between both. My main purpose for selling is because I was not using it, just catching dust and rust and whatever. And I think end of the day, it's like, when you earn, you need to be careful with your money. For me, sometimes I just slap myself and say, what the fuck am I doing? And it's kind of painful because, you have a wife, you have kids, and you have a kid. And I'm sure my wife is also upset that I bought all this, I hardly used, and I'm selling at a loss. But then again, what the fuck can you do, man? So this time when I'm going to buy, trust me, I'm going to buy something really worth it where it's going to tick a lot of boxes. But I'm going to wait. I really will wait. But I can tell you the setup that I'm thinking about is really going to be worth it. So yeah, painful, and I had to do it because I want to do it. I want to clear off all the shit in the house and just keep only what I need, because I feel when you declutter, it's better. So anyway, I wanted to share this with you. This is the crazy stuff that I did, selling almost brand new stuff for not even 50%, less than that. Painful shit, man. I'll tell you, painful shit. So let me know your thoughts. This is me signing off. You guys take care.